Boy howdy, boys and girls, men and women of all ages. Welcome once again to the building side of Randy's Guitar Shop. Thanks, Robert. I hope you're all having a wonderful and a blessed day. I hope you're having a wonderful and a blessed week. Anyways, here's what we got going for you today. Number one, you see I've got a guitar kit sitting here. Well, there's a reason for that, and I'm going to explain that to you right now. My PRS that I've been working on and building, if you've been following my channel, with the rose gold into silver metal flake, heavy metal flake job, is not ready to be sanded and sealed and polished and all that stuff. It still smells like paint, and that means only one thing: it is not hardened, it is not gassed out yet. And because of the kind of paint I use on these things, it really has to be just neutral. You can't smell it. Anyways, so we're not going to work on that right now. Now I do have an option. I'm not going to leave it up to you guys, but I'm going to put it out there in case you guys decide to comment. And talking about comments, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, if you're new to it, please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up when I deserve it. Hit the notification bell, the like button, all that good stuff. And please share these videos with your friends. I've got a few more subscribers in the last couple of months. That's great. I haven't got hundreds. I've just got a couple more. But that's better than none. Anyways, guys, leave comments. I'm going to ask you to leave a few comments on this. The reason is because I can do one of two things here. I can either start working on this, and then when we get to the point where I can start working back on the PRS, I'll just set this aside. The other thing is I could take apart that Trisonic, which is the Duosonic that I made with the black metal flake one. It was heavily modified with 3 pickups and an aftermarket tremolo and everything, and start to try to make that thing correct, because I'm not happy with just about anything on it. The tremolo doesn't work like it should. The actual tremolo piece, like a Bigsby piece, works very well. It's very smooth, but it's got holes drilled in it that are just goofy, and they don't put any pressure on the bridge. So I got to go through, I'll have to test out a couple different bridges. I'm not happy about the neck. And the pickups and the switch, the 10-way switch, I don't like that one. And I don't care for the pickups that I put in it. They're good pickups. I just don't like the sound, and that's not the sound I was going for. Anyways, I think I'm going to leave that for later, just because if I took it all apart, there would be parts scattered all over the place. And right now it's just sitting in a nice case, and I can just, do that with it. Let it sit there, and we'll finish this kit off maybe even before I do that. I do have one more of these. It's a little different. Doesn't have the hole, and it's all mahogany. They call it a shred. So it'd be more like an Ibanez. I think they're an RG or something like that. But it's the same basic layout. It's got 3 pickups. It's got a Floyd and all that kind of good stuff. So let's look at this thing for a minute, guys. Let's start with the neck. Excuse me. This is a nice neck. It's got all gold locking hardware, and you will see that the screws on this go in from the back of the headstock. The other one I have, they go in through here. This is the original true Floyd way, and I want you to check out, this is a 5-piece neck, and except for some of the frets on here, this thing is pretty cool. It's got the Vine of Life, and look at this, something I also have never had. It's got a scalloped fretboard. Just these last 4. I don't know if I'm going to like that or not, but I don't spend my whole life playing way up here to begin with. But yeah, these frets are partially because this sits in my garage and goes through a lot of temperature changes. But some of these, especially these later ones here, these are sharper than heck, and I don't think they're seated completely. That may be because of this thing here, this scallop. Anyways, guys, that is the neck. Let's show you the body, or body. This is pretty nice. It is 4 pieces. I'll try to show you all 4. There's one here. Let's turn it over. One here. See this dark? A little bit darker. One here, and one here. And I don't know if you can see the lines, but there's 1 line, 2 lines, and 3 lines. This, I believe, is supposed to be basswood. And the back, I'm happy with. There's nothing bad about it. It can be stained or painted or whatever. The front has got really nice flame. It's not book matched perfectly, but there's only one little spot where it is book matched on this whole guitar. It's just right here is the only spot where you would look at it. Everything else is covered. But you can see, let me run it around a little bit and kind of get some different looks at it. It's got one bad spot in it right here, but that is covered by the pick guard. So we won't stress out over that. And what I also really like, this is different than the other kit I have. This has got the actual scalloped places where the bridge sits in, which is pretty cool. The other one's just straight across like the old Floyd Rose. Floyd Rose. Let's talk about that a little bit. Now here's another thing. As you can see, as I hold this up to you for your watching pleasure, and don't forget, that is number 63 on my loop pedal for your listening and dining pleasure, of course. What do these say? That's right, they say DiMarzio. And you're going, wow, how cool, a guitar kit with DiMarzio pickups in it. That's awesome. They, I guarantee you, are aftermarket, what do they call them? DiMarzio copies. Licensed, okay? Talk about licensing. Let's put that in there for a minute. Let it sit there. Let's take a look at this tremolo. This is a Floyd Rose licensed. Can you see that? By Ibanez. Now, this does not have a huge sustain block on it, as you can see. A real Floyd has a much thicker one, but this is real metal. It's not pot metal, and this is good solid steel. It's not pot metal either. So, me being absolutely a nobody in the Floyd Rose world, I've never owned one, I've never played, I don't think I've ever even played a guitar with one on it, to be honest with you. So this is going to be an experiment for me. And it's going to be new, and it's going to be different, and I hope I can conquer it, and it doesn't conquer me, or I have to take it to some guy to have the final setup done on it. That being said, the hardware is all pretty good, but once again, check it out. It says Ibanez on it. So I'm not really sure. Now, some of them are very nice. They feel great. There's a couple that are a little, what do they call them, sticky, or they got spots where they go around real smooth, and then all of a sudden they hit a spot where they're almost loose, and then they're really tight. But there's only a couple like that. And my point about that is, sure, I could go buy aftermarket ones, but what's the true need of that? If these will go in, and the strings go through them, and they tune up to a pretty close pitch to what they're supposed to be, then this and the tailpiece will take care of all the fine tuning. So the tuners, in a way, kind of don't matter. Anyways, I'm pretty happy with this kit. And I'll tell you a couple more of the options. Option is for color. We know we'll stay in the top. Now, I have still quite a few Crimson guitar out of the UK. Ben at Crimson, look them up for all your staining needs and everything. It's great. They're all water-based. The stunning stains. I have Crimson Red and Cherry Red. I have got yellow, amber. I've got orange, green, and blue, purple, and dark brown. What color should we stain this thing? I don't really think I want to do a sunburst of some kind. I haven't really seen a lot of Ibanez's like that though, so who knows. But I've never been able to achieve a really, really good, solid sunburst yet. And all the guitars that I've tried to sunburst, they kind of are like that, but they're kind of not. So, you know, I haven't figured that formula out yet. Anyways, guys, that's what's going on with this. Let's go ahead and just kind of stick the neck on it. And now, I've showed people this, anybody that's watched my channel for any period of time, say 6 months or a year or something, they've seen all this stuff. But I'm showing it to you because it's I kind of think that a lot of times, as new subscribers come on, they don't watch your old videos. they see one, they like it, so they wait for the next one to come out. But the thing is, I've got like 160 or something videos, and there's some pretty fun videos way back. So I've even got ones that don't have anything to do with the guitars. So anyways, guys, what I'm saying is, you know, that's why I'm showing you this once again, just so the new people that have just come on can see it. Anyways, guys, once again, let's put this neck on here. And what happened when I first tried to put this in here like a fender, I was bummed out because it absolutely would not fit. See, if I try to go like that, no go. Absolutely won't fit. This is made to slide in. Slide in and up. So anyways, I don't know if that's lined up with the holes or not. I can't really see. So we'll put that on there like that. And we'll just kind of lay this on here so you can kind of see the lay of the land there. Try to kind of sneak it up in here. I've done this a number of times and it's really hard to get on there. But anyways, guys, it's kind of like that. And I'm really looking forward to this project. You know, this is going to sit in here. That is so cool. Like I said, I've never had a Floyd Rose, and I don't know if I'll love it or hate it. I think when they're set up really good, they probably are awesome. But I've just never dealt with it before. Anyways, guys, comments. Let's get back to the comment section. By the way, today's my wife's birthday. So make sure you send her a card with a lot of money in it. She'd probably be pretty happy about that. Anyways, guys, once again, leave me comments. Red, green, blue, purple. You know, I have a purple flame maple top PRS already. I made a PRS kit that's green with a little bit of blue on the edge. So I've already kind of got a green one already. So what color would you do? I don't really think I'd try to do a sunburst just because of the fact that, well, a lot of it is showing, but you know, not that much. And the other thing is, I do have a couple of different options for the pick guard, because I love, this is my favorite look on a pick guard. I know I've got a whole bunch of different ones, but if I'm just looking around at guitars and I'm thinking about pick guards, I've always liked pearloid white or silver white or aged pearloid pick guards better than any of the other ones, even though the other ones look great too. But I do have material. I got sheets. I've got a dark blue with silver and black pearloid. I've got a black and silver pearloid, which is more of a grayish black. And then I've got a, excuse me, I've got a tobacco burst pearloid pick guard too. So any one of those guys you could take and, you know, just outline this one and cut it out. And depending on what color I stain it. So I'll be glad to listen to your thoughts on what color you would stain it. I don't, you know, unless something horrible happens like on that PRS, I will stain this. I don't know what I'll do with the back. We won't even worry about that for now. So anyways, guys, once again, I love y'all for watching my videos. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and even more importantly, share it with people you know that like stuff, building guitars, playing them, demonstrating them, fixing up old ones, doing amplifier videos, pedal board videos. I kind of try to do a little bit of everything. If you look way back at my videos, I've done some pretty goofy stuff that haven't got nothing to do with guitars. Anyways, guys, once again from Randy's Guitar Shop, thanks, Robert. I love y'all for watching the videos. And as you go throughout your life and your days here, don't forget to pray for your country, whatever country it is. Don't forget to pray for the world, a world in upheaval. Lots of crazy things going on in the world these days, especially in the United States. Just a lot of nutty, crazy things going on here. And don't forget to pray for your friends, neighbors, relatives that need medical attention. Our thoughts and our prayers need to go to the Father as much as we possibly can to hopefully get these things going in a correct direction. Anyways, guys, once again, I love you for watching the videos. I think I'll have to let this one go, and I will see you guys later in the next video. Bye-bye.